So I get to spend the weekend trying to figure out how to do that. All right, looks like you got about another minute.
Can you scoot over, please? Thank you.
Okay, who needs more time?
I do.
Okay. Yes, you can use calculators that are at your desk. Okay, we ready?
Yeah. No.
Hurry up, come on, Rachel.
Okay.
You good? You good, Kimberly? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, hit enter. I'm stuck, okay. 39A5, that wasn't one of our choices, okay. All right,
Oh, I forgot to subtract.
all right. Got some honest answers here, that's good, I like that. All right, it looks like we got a consensus between A and C. All right, give me what's the story about? Playground. Playground and a walkway? Okay. What can we count or measure?
Like the park.
62 by 48.
Anything else we can count or measure?
The 4.5.
Okay. All right. What are we being asked to find?
The area of the walkway.
Okay. What kind of strategy you want to start with? Table, tape diagram, draw a picture, double number line, equation, what?
I was gonna say draw a picture.
Draw a picture? How about y'all? Do you think that's a good place to start?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, it'll help. Let's see if it works. Okay, so I'm gonna draw the park, which we know is 62 feet by 48 feet. And then we have, going around the outside of that, we have a pathway. Didn't draw that very well. This is 4.5 feet. This is 4.5 feet. Okay. And we're being asked to find the area of the walkway, so that would be, all right. Kind of look like yesterday's problem?
Yes.
Okay, yesterday we talked about a donut, right? And you're gonna pull out the center. Is this the same kind of problem? Are we pulling out the part to find what's left of the sidewalk? Yes. Okay, so we know we're going to need the area of the park, the area of the outside of the walkway, and then what are we gonna do with those two areas? Subtract them, okay, like a donut, okay? How do we find the area of a rectangle? Length times width, I like to say base times height. So we are going to do 48 times 62. So So that gives me an area for the park of
2,976.
976 feet square. Okay, now we gotta figure out the measurements of this green rectangle that I drew. We know from here to here is 62. So what is it from here to here?
66.
71.
And 1.5.
Oh, think about it again, Jahan. Does this count as 4.5 and then this is another 4.5?
Yes.
So we're adding 9 onto it really, not just 4.5, right? So Rebecca said 71. Do you see where she got 71 from?
Yes.
Okay. So now we need to do this side. From here to here is 48. This is gonna add 4.5. This is gonna add 4.5. So what is 48 plus 9?
57.
57. So, whoops, feet. So now you told me we were going to find the area of that. So 71 times 57 gives me
4,047.
Okay.
I went wrong there.
Then you told me I would take this and subtract out that. And what does that leave me with? 1,071 square feet. Okay? Questions? What's not clear? Where did I lose you?
I understand.
Okay. All right. Anybody want more time to write it down if you want to write it down? Okay. So our learning goal for this lesson is, let's see how equations can describe tape diagrams. I know some of you said you were really struggling with these tape diagrams. I expected that. Yesterday was the first day. Today we're going to work on it some more, and it's going to start to get clearer and clearer as we go through the lessons this week and next week. By the end of next week, it'll be simple for you, okay? I promise you. So by the end of class today, I would really love it if I gave you an equation, you could draw a tape diagram that shows that same relationship, and you could match equations and tape diagrams that represent the same situation. So if you did the activities on the lesson slide, you had an activity that you matched,
Yes.
okay? If you didn't do the slides, I would suggest you at least go in and do this activity. Okay, it's a real quick activity, but it's good for you to see an equation and what it matches to. Does anybody have any questions they had from the slides when they did them last night? Okay, I do. I always do, don't I? All right, we're gonna use that whiteboard again. So let me pull it up. Give me a second. Everyone in the meeting, pull up the whiteboard, get the invitation, copy the invitation. All right, back to Zoom. All right, did you get it? So go ahead and get on the whiteboard. There we go. Starting to see some people. All right, when you get on there, you should be on page 1, and it should have that equation on it. I am going to, let me give everybody a minute or two to get on here. 39, here we go. All right, anybody need more time to get on to that? Okay, I'm gonna set the timer for 1 minute. You've got 1 minute to draw the tape diagram that equation represents. Go. It looks like people need a little bit more time. Oh, be quiet. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Oh, I like this one. All right, you should see one on your board. What do you think about that?
The only one I see is mine.
You don't see the showcasing?
I see it.
I see it.
I see it.
Okay. All right, what do you think about that one?
It's interesting.
It's interesting, okay. Can you still not see it on yours?
No, I
Okay.
see it.
Okay, I'll draw it up here real quick. So somebody drew this. Okay, what do you think?
I did almost the same thing, but in the boxes I put x plus 18.
I did that.
Okay, so you did this.
I think they were both with 18 and 11.
You did that. Whoops.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's it.
Okay. Let's go to this one. What is 18 plus 18 plus 18? Take your calculators. What's 18 times 3?
54.
Is that 114?
No.
Does that tape diagram even make sense?
No.
No, okay. Do we see why it doesn't make sense?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's look at this one. I see. No, you tell me what you see. What do you see?
An unknown number plus 18 times 3.
Only once?
Well,
An unknown number plus 18, but I see it more than once.
yeah, that's how I said.
Oh,
times
3 times. Okay, so you see it times 3.
Yeah.
Okay. The way I like to say it is I see 3 groups of x plus 18. Okay, is that what that says? That says 3x plus 18. If I was to add this 18, 18, and 18, is it gonna equal 18? No, it's gonna equal that 54, right? So is this true? Because this is really 3x plus 54. Do you see that? Okay, so the correct way to draw this one, you were almost right. There's 2 ways to draw it. We can put the 3x in one box, 18 in the other box, and do 114. Or we can split the x's up, put 18 in the box, to make the whole thing 114. Okay? So we understand that one's wrong. We now understand that one's wrong. Okay? Do you see why either one of those work?
Yes.
In the boxes, could we have put 3 instead of x?
No. We have 3 times x. That means we have 3 x's. if you put 3 in the box, this is not worth 3. If you put 3 in the box, you'd get 3, 6, 9 plus 18.
That's where I got confused.
Okay,
So I did it just like that second one, except I put 3 in the boxes.
Nope.
That's where I'd gotten confused.
okay, does it make sense now?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, anybody need more time with that? Okay, that was one of the activities from the slides. All right, click on page 2.
I'm still sure.
Oh, I gotta take that off. Let me do that. My fault. Okay, now you should be able to get to page 2. Did you? You should now see this equation.
Yeah.
Draw that.
So we're solving this one too?
You're just drawing the tape diagram for that. I don't want you to solve it, I just want you to draw it. All right. Anybody need more time?
No.
Be quiet, you silly thing. Okay, where was the one I wanted to share? Whoops, somebody changed their mind on me. Cancel. All right. They went in and they changed it. Oh, okay, let's do this one. Okay, do you see one in purple on your screen?
Yes.
All right, what do we think about that? I see a 3, I see a y plus 18, and I see 114. Is that all the elements that are up there?
Yes.
Okay, so why do you think I picked that one?
To show us.
To show you what? Is that the way it should be?
Like, look, I think there's other ones to do.
I want to say, well, the truth is it's not, but they tried.
They tried. You're right, it's not. Let's look and see what theirs actually is. What equation that would actually be. This would be 3 plus y plus 18 equals 114.
Oh.
What is that equation saying?
Oh,
It's saying
114.
3 times y plus 18 equals 114.
Okay, be careful about how you say it, because if you say 3 times y plus 18, I hear 3y plus 18. Is that what that's saying? It's saying we have 3 groups of y plus 18. Okay? That means what's the value of our constants here? Our constants are the numbers. So how much do we have here in numbers? We have 54, right? Do we have 54 in numbers here? No, we only have 21. So is this equivalent to that?
no.
No. Okay? When you see the parentheses, that's meaning I want 3 times whatever is inside there. It's a group. It goes together, and I want 3 of them. Okay? Yeah.
What's in the parentheses? It'd be the answer of that, right?
Right,
times 3.
but we can't combine that
Because we have a variable.
because we have a variable.
I just didn't know.
So we have to think of it as separate entities. Now, once we know what y is, we can add those two together and then multiply it by 3. Okay? We can also say we can distribute it. We're getting a little bit ahead, but that's okay. We can talk about it. We can distribute that 3 to everything inside. Make it fair that everybody gets 3 times. If you think of it as candy, this is Liam, this is Jahan, and I'm giving 3 pieces of candy. I'm gonna give 3 to Liam and 3 to Jahan. I'm not going to just give it to Liam and say this is 3y plus 18. It's gonna be 3y plus 54, because I gave him 3 as well, 3 times as much as well. Okay, makes sense? We got a little bit ahead, but that's okay. I think you heard distributive property last year. Okay, all right. Okay, so in summary, what are some ways that tape diagrams represent equations? Well, let's look at the 114. How is that represented on the tape diagram? Go ahead.
It's represented as the total.
It's represented as the total. We got this big old bracket, and it's saying this whole tape diagram is equal to that. Okay? How is the 3x represented on this tape diagram?
Part of the total.
How is the 3x represented on this tape diagram? Max?
Miss Laird.
By the 3 x's. 1x, 2x, 3x. Yeah, what do you need?
Check chat.
Oh, I'm not even on Zoom here. Hang on a minute. Okay, not a problem. Just I'll try to get the video up this afternoon and you can watch it, William, okay?
Okay, I sent you pictures in the email.
Thank you. Okay. How is the plus 18 represented? We added a piece with 18 on it, right? Okay. Does it make sense how they represent each other?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, let's move to the practice problem. So you need paper and pencil. What we are going to do, we're going to answer these in the chat. So we're going to start out with A. You're solving it mentally. 2 times something equals 10. 2x equals 10. Put your answer in the chat. Do not hit enter until I tell you to. You got 30 seconds. Go. Do not hit enter yet. Okay, who needs more time? Hit enter, go. Awesome. So we got x equals 5. Okay, negative 3x equals 21. Put your answer in the chat. Negative 3x equals 21. Is your iPad completely dead?
It's still charging. I just let it charge.
Here.
Oh, wait, no, it's not completely yet. I can put it
You can get on,
Yeah.
you can sit over there, just sit at that desk and pull it up there. That way you don't sit on the floor.
Yeah.
Just pull the charger up to you, it should fit on the desk, or slide the desk over so it does fit. Alright, put your answer in the chat, go, hit enter. Ah, good job, y'all caught. It was going to be a negative 7. Why is it a negative 7?
Because negative times
Because negative times a
positive.
negative equals a positive.
Awesome, y'all saw that it had to be a negative because the answer was a positive. Alright, C, 1/3 x equals 6. Put in the chat what x is and don't hit enter yet. You can also think 1/3 of something is x. Move the desk over, Liam, that will there you go, that works.
Okay.
If you need to move the desk over, you can, you're the only one over there. All right, anybody need more time? Looks like we're still writing. Okay, enter, go. Okay. This is saying 1/3 of something equals X. I mean, 1/3 of something equals 6.
Would we multiply 6 by 3?
You would
to find
multiply
X?
6 by 3 to find out what X is. Okay, what's it gonna be? 18. I like your thinking. Anybody think of it different? Okay, all right, last one. Negative 1/2 X equals negative 7. Who needs more time? Hit enter, go. Oh, I don't have a consensus this time. Okay. We got the 14 part right. Half of 14 is 7. But we have negative 1/2 times what? Is it going to be a positive 14 or a negative 14?
Positive.
It has to be a positive 14. Because a negative times a positive is a
Negative.
negative. Okay, got a lot of negative 14s. Do we understand? With these kind of problems, it's probably your best bet to figure out the sign first. Okay? And then worry about what the number is. All right, anybody need more time to write all that down? Awesome. Okay. Anybody play Sudoku?
I have 4.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, too.
Well, these are called magic squares. They're a little bit different than Sudoku. In these, you are going to complete the square so that the sum of each row, each column, and each diagonal on the grid are all equal. So they gave us one row here. That's going to be our magic number. So what is this row equal? 9. That's our magic number for the first one. So we're going to do the first one together, and then you're going to do the last two by yourself. All right, so I can't do this yet because that's got 2 blanks in it. I can't do this. Can I do this? Can I do this column?
Yes.
Well, right now I have 7 plus 3, that is
10.
10, but my magic number is 9, so what am I going to put in the box?
1.
If I put 1 in there, I'm going to have 7 plus 3 plus 1. That's 11.
Negative 1.
Negative 1. Does it now equal 9? Okay. Oh, can I go on the diagonal here?
Yes.
Okay, I have 2 and 3. What do you think the bottom corner is going to be?
4.
4.
Would it be 4?
Yep. All right, now we can go across down here. 4 and negative 1 plus what equals 9?
6, I think.
Do we agree with him?
Yes.
Okay. Looks like we can either do that column or that column, doesn't matter. So what's this one going to be? 5. What's this one going to be?
1.
1.
We can either look at it this way or look at it this way, it doesn't matter. All right, so you did that one. What's the magic number for this one?
9.
9 again. What's the magic number for the third one?
6.
Okay, you got 2 minutes to do the last two, go. 2-minute timer.
Okay, 2 minutes and counting.
Is everybody finished?
Yeah, I think so.
Everybody here finished? Everybody at home finished? You didn't need 2 minutes? Okay, then we won't wait 2 minutes. Alright, what numbers did you put across the top? 1,
Two
2,
and 6.
2 and
6. Okay, how about here?
8.
8. How about here?
0
0.
and
4. Looks good to me. Good job. There we go. Okay, how about this one? What did you put across the top?
I put 1, 2, and 6. No, wait, I put 3, 3, and 3.
3, 3, and 3. Our magic number is 6. Why did you do 3, 3, and 3?
I did 3, -2, and 5.
3, -2, and 5. Does anybody agree with them? Nobody agrees? Yes, we
Yes.
agree? Okay. All right, what did you put across the bottom?
I did 6 and 1.
6 and 1, do we agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 6 here, we got 6 here. We got 6 here, we got 6 here. Good job.
Miss Laird,
Yes.
for the second box, can you do the last row a different way?
Let's see, this last row this last
No,
row right here.
Yeah, the 0, 4, and 5. I did -1, 5, and 5.
Yeah, but if you're here, you got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Good question. Gotta check it both ways. All right, good job. Anybody need more time to copy it down? No? All right, going away. All right, problem 3. I want you to go on to the whiteboard app. I probably have to take it off of showcasing. And you'll go to the next page and you should see this problem right here. 5 times the sum of x and 1 equals 20. Okay? 5 times the sum of x and 1 equals 20. So go ahead and draw that for me. Sounds like it's raining out. I guess some people left because I'm seeing old stuff on here. Oh, okay. No, that's last class. That's last class. Okay, anybody need more time? Looks like Kalea does, okay. Simone does too. Chloe does too, okay. Wow, Rachel, that's itty bitty. Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's look at this one. What do we think?
I don't think it's right.
That's enough.
All right, let's talk about it.
This is just like the other one we signed. The other one that someone did.
we're making the same mistake again. What is this saying right here?
Multiplication.
It's saying multiplication. It says I want 5 of those. Do we have 5 of these?
No.
No.
You have one.
We have 1 of them. Okay? This is saying 5 plus x plus 1. Do we get it? Okay? So what should it look like? I want and they're not even, don't get mad at me for that. I won't get mad at you when you don't draw them even. And then all of that is 20. Does that make sense?
Yes.
This
Yes,
is,
you're right.
okay, this says I want 5 of those. Okay, maybe drawing a circle around it will help you. All right? Let me take it off Showcase. Go to the next page and you should see B on your screen. So I want you to go ahead and draw B. And I want to thank those of you that are doing it wrong. I really do. I'm serious, because that's how we all learn, is looking at a mistake. Okay? So don't feel bad if yours ends up being showcased because it's incorrect. You are growing everybody's math brain. Rebecca, I don't want it solved. I want to see the tape diagram. All right, let's see what we got. Seeing some good ones. I think we got the hang of this one. Did you change your mind, Jeremiah? Jasmine, did you go away?
No, I'm here. It's just taking forever to go back.
Okay. Yeah, mine gets lag in it too. When I take it off of the share somebody's, it doesn't want to go back. Jeremiah changed his mind again. Jeremiah, think about what it's saying. Haley, I think technically you could do it that way, but we don't tend to do it that way. We tend to make it 2 boxes and put one thing in one box and one thing in the other box, okay? But what you have there is technically right. All right, I think just about everybody's got it, and I'm seeing 2 different versions. I'm seeing that, which is right, and I'm also seeing that, which is also right. Okay? Good job. All right, do you need time to copy down for your notes? Okay, I'll give you a minute. Let me get out of the way. Good job on the second one.
I got one right.
That's good. You've learned. Learning has occurred. These are going to help you when we get to the point of solving equations, okay? This is giving you a concrete way of visualizing an equation. Plus, it's fun to play with tape diagrams and whiteboards.
Well, to be honest, trying to solve this with a tape diagram, it kind of makes it confusing for me.
it'll start to make more sense the more we do it. I agree at first it doesn't. I like hanger diagrams better. Yeah. You need to what? There is a set of chargers back there. You can sit at that table back there and charge it. Okay? All right. Are we good? Did everybody get it written down? Okay.
Yes.
I gotta figure out what I'm doing now. Here we go. That's gotta go away. All right. In the chat, you are going to put A, B, C, D, E, F. Select all the equations that match that tape diagram. Put it in the chat. Do not hit enter. I want to see a nice waterfall. So everybody put it in the chat.
Like, put all the answers in one.
Yeah, in one chat. You can just put one letter after another. If you think it's ABC, write ABC. Okay, who needs more time? Okay. Sorry, I don't want to rush you. Not yet, Matthew. Hang on. Hang on, Rebecca. All right, put it in. Hit enter, go. Oh. BD. I didn't mean to put F. Okay, BD. Looks like everybody thinks B and D, and then I've got a couple of A's. Okay. A and B. All right, let's see. What do you see here? 35 equals 8 plus how many X's?
6.
Are there 6 here? Yep. So does this equal that?
Yes.
We wouldn't normally write it like that, would we?
No.
That looks like a mess. We wouldn't normally write it that way, but technically it's right. Those of you that picked A, good job. Okay, 35 equals 8 plus 6X.
Yes.
Where'd the 6 come from?
Because
There's
there's 6 X's.
6
There's
times
six.
X. There are 6 X's, and that means repeated addition is multiplication. So that works. Just about everybody got that one. How about C? What's wrong with C?
Just saying that
This one says we have
8 X's.
8
not
X's,
6.
not 6, and it says the constant is 6, and the constant is really
8.
8. Constants are the number. It doesn't have to be a whole number, it's just the number. Okay,
They mixed up the numbers.
right. The value stays the same for constants, it never adjusts. How about 6x plus 8 equals 35?
Yes.
What did they do with this?
Just switch it around.
They switched it around. That would be the commutative property. And we can do that with addition. All right, how about 6x plus 8x equals 35x?
No.
No.
Somebody went crazy with x's, didn't they? X, 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 okay? How about the last one?
It works.
I got a no and I got an it works. What do we think? Those of you that say no, can you see that it actually is a yes?
Oh, I'm right.
What would you do to this to solve it? Am I gonna take 35 minus 8, and then what does that leave me? The 6x. It's in a different form, but it's the same representation,
I read it wrong.
okay? And I will be honest with you, when I did this practice problem, I didn't choose F, and when I looked in the answer key, I went, okay, yeah, that is true, okay? Kind of thinking outside the box. All right, anybody need more time?
Yeah, hold
Okay. We good?
Yes.
All right, we good at home? All righty.
Yep.
I think this is the last problem. It is. We are going to enter answers on the chat for this one part at a time. Each car is traveling at a constant speed. Find the number of miles each car travels in 1 hour at the given rate. You may use a calculator. So if I go 135 miles in 3 hours and I'm driving at a constant rate, what is my speed? Do not forget my unit.
You're putting it in the chat?
Put it in the chat. Do not hit enter. All you're doing is A right now. Anybody need more time? Hit enter. This is not a multiple choice question. Don't forget my unit. Oh, there you go. Good job. 45 miles per hour. Give me your strategies. How did you come up with that?
135 divided by 3.
Okay. Anybody do something different? All right.
No, that's what I did.
Awesome. Okay. Part B, go. 22 miles in half an hour. How fast am I driving? Don't forget my units. Jeremiah. Okay, who needs more time? Hit enter. Oh, I like that when it goes. Good job. Got me some mathematicians in here. Give me a strategy.
Well, it says that.
Multiplication.
22 miles
Go ahead, I'm
per hour
listening to you.
times
Same thing.
2,
Well, it says that.
or 22 miles in a half hour.
There's 22
To
hours.
find how
There's 22
long it would
miles, so you
take to
divide
travel
by
an hour,
two.
you would multiply that by 2.
Okay. Could I have also done 22 divided by 1/2? When you divide by a fraction, what are you really doing?
Multiply.
Multiplying by its,
Opposite.
not opposite, the opposite of a half is negative a half.
Reciprocal.
Reciprocal. And isn't that what we did over here? What's the reciprocal of 1/2? 2. Isn't that what I multiplied it by? All right, do the next one. Think about the 2 strategies we just talked about. Anybody need more time? Go. I love how y'all forget to put it and then you put it in later. All right, good job. 30 miles per hour. What strategies did you use?
Multiply by 4.
You multiplied by 4. Did anybody divide by 1/4? You could have.
You did.
It's a nice complex fraction, but we know what to do with them. Oh, that's my snack on the way home. Okay, next one, 100 miles, say that 10 times, in 2/3 of an hour. 100 miles in 2/3 of an hour. How fast am I driving? Who needs more time? Nobody needs more time? Okay, hit enter, go. Good job, 50 miles per hour. Give me a strategy.
Well, I did what we did.
Division?
You could have done with the other.
Oh, I heard division. So 100 divided by 2/3. That looks pretty nasty. What did you do?
Well, I just took it under. It is division swap, but I did 100 divided by 3 times, what was it? I think it was like times
100 divided by 3.
Oh, I did something wrong, but I still got the right
Oh,
answer.
you did 100 divided by 3, and then you did 2 divided by 3 and divided the
Yeah.
two of them? Okay, alright. Let me show you something. How do we what do we multiply 2/3 by to make it equal 1? What did we multiply 1/4 by to make it 1? 4, right? What did we multiply 1/2 by to make it
2.
1?
That means you have
2.
3.
What are you gonna multiply 2/3 by?
3.
3/2. If you come over here and multiply this by 3/2, watch what happens. Whoops. The 3's cancel, the 2 goes away, and I'm left with 50, and I don't need a calculator. Okay? Alright, do the last one. 97.5 miles in 3/2 of an hour. Anybody need more time? Oh, John's putting his answer in. Okay, hit air, go. Woohoo! Good job. 65 miles per hour.
Division.
You used division?
Yes.
Did anybody use my trick of multiplying it by 2/3? This, okay. All right. Awesome. I'll leave that there for a second so you can write it all down, but you probably have it on your paper already. I thought that was a lot more fun than me just standing up there doing it, and y'all got some practice. How do you feel about that?
Feel better?
Good, that was the last one. Okay. Your next steps, upload your picture of the practice problems we just did onto that Google slide, and you can submit it because today is Friday. You will need to complete the independent practice, which just like yesterday is a Google slide. I think there's 4 problems. You will do the check-in. You cannot do the reflection until I grade the check-in because there's 2 things that you have to upload pictures of. I promise I will get the check-ins done by tomorrow so that you've got maybe tomorrow afternoon or Sunday to do the reflection. All right? And then, of course, you need to do lesson 4 slides and activities before Monday. And if you haven't gotten your 2 lessons for Imagine Math, sounds like you got a lot to do. All right? Y'all have a great weekend. Yes, you can go to the bathroom. Bye. Thank you for drawing on my whiteboard.
Bye, Miss Larry.
Bye. I'm really liking that whiteboard. Yeah.
Bye, Miss Larry. Have a
Bye.
good weekend.
You too.
I finished doing my work for the
Okay.
the recess.
And I think I graded it, Patrick, after lunch. I think I put a 3 in, and
Okay, thank you.
it should be open to retest, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. We're gonna use that whiteboard more and more.
Oh yeah, remember you just have to practice problems here, right?
I'm sorry, what? You can turn in the practice problems.